Well, hello everybody and welcome to Steve Plays City Skylines. This is episode 11 of my Swensdale build. I hope you're all well today. Okay, so today I am going to start my rail network. What I want to do is I want to link up these industrial areas and hook into the regional train network just to give these industries a bit of a boost, basically. So let's get straight into this. I hope you find this useful, and if you do, please consider subscribing. Hit the bell if you want notifications of future videos. I publish fairly frequently. I don't use a schedule, but I'm publishing at least one video a week. Okay, so let's get into this. So here I am in Murray Industrial Park, and I want my station to go here. I don't want it to face out onto the onto this main road. I want it on a side road. So first things first, I need to do a bit of bulldozing. I need to get rid of that because the train lines are going to go there. I need to take this road out, and I want the train lines to be really tight on the road. And the reason is, if we kind of sight down there, you can see there's the border of the tile. I haven't purchased this one yet, and it has to sort of go down there, so no deviation. So what I need to do, the trouble is I need to have a road in to I need a road in to put my train station up against. I'm going to try that and see whether that's in the right place. So trains, cargo, that's it, perfect. So I think I'll have it in the middle ish. Let's get a top view. That looks about even. Okay, there we go. Is that right? Oh yeah, it's just yeah, it's just because I let's do that, and that'll look a bit better. Okay, right. So I now want to put in, where are we? Trains, train track. So first things first, I need to get across this road. Problem there is, I don't want to do a level crossing, or grade crossing as it's sometimes called, because this is just too big a road to be keep stopping. So I'm gonna have to go across it. So I need a really gentle gradient. So what I'm going to have to do is, let's start by putting in just the stub of a train track, which should then give me guidelines, hopefully. And I want to take that down to the lowest, and then I'm going to go up 3. And just hop across the road. Right. And then I want to come down to here, but you notice that it does this stupid little... I want a really gentle slope, but what I'll do is I'm going to connect that, and then move it is my friend, hopefully, because what I should be able to do and that looks a bit better. Now maybe that looks a bit odd, but I'll just stick a load of plants around it or something. Okay, so I'm happier with that slope. So now I'm at the right level. So now come out and move it. I want to pick up that. I'll go to there. And then to there. It says about the city limits. Why? And incidentally, I'm going to keep on that elevation. I don't get this, it was doing it before. In my little test playthrough, do I need to take that off? Ah, why isn't it working? Oh, well, that's a good start, isn't it? Let's try again. Let's pick up. I think I've swung. Have I swung away from the bridge? Ah, there we go. I think I've actually diverged a bit. How strange, I can get that far and then suddenly it doesn't like it. Is it an angle thing? Let's take all the snapping off. Seems to be straight, I don't know. Okay. Well, I'll run with this. I could probably tidy that up. It definitely has diverged from... I wanted it really tight against the road. I think I've added too much various types of snapping. However, all is not lost. I know I need to turn... What do I need to do? I need to turn snapping off and move it. I can't decide whether this is making it better or whether I'm making a real pig's ear of this, but let's... That's a bit wonky. Okay, am I happy with that? It's there, isn't it? I know I'm obsessing over tiny little details, but I kind of want this to look really as good as I can get it. Still a little bit of a kink. Because I don't want the pillars. I don't want the pillars in the road. Realise that, but I think I've gone a bit too far in here. Let's have a look. That pretty much looks okay. There, I think that'll be better. Let's sight along the tracks. That'll do. Okay. So having done that, You can see that that just looks faintly ridiculous. Fortunately, move it is our friend. So if I grab hold of the pillar and then I'm using page down, and I just want this to be something more sensible. And while I'm at it, that road bridge, which didn't look right from the word go, but I just kind of went with it. I know it's not rail, but while I'm here and doing this operation, let's sort that out as well. That's a bit more sensible. I think I can take this rail down just a touch more as well. Basically what I'm kind of trying to do, I'm just kind of sighting up the top of the bridge with the road bridge. That'll do, I think. So now I need to get back in to move it. I need to tweak that level. And that. We get in there, folks. There we go. That'll do. I'll probably when I finish this video, I'll come back and obsess some more, but for now, do I want to move it all in? That looks better to my eyes anyway. Right, so the reason why I've kept this elevated is I need to get across. The way I want to route this, I want to come across here. So I've got to get it across these roads, elevated so they can pass underneath. And then it will run down into this area, which is where I'm going to put the second of the stations. Okay, so we're down by Strokes Wood now, so I'm going to put in a cargo rail terminal parallel with the sort of external line here, and hook it in. And then I'm going to put pretty much backing onto it with a service road in between. I'm going to put in another terminal, which is going to be for my internal traffic, and that'll link back to the station that I created in the industrial area. What I'll do, I think I'll probably speed this bit up because it's just going to be a lot of fiddling around trying to figure out how things work, and I'll need to remodel this to give myself some more space. So I'll be back with you in a moment. Okay, folks, so that is hopefully going to work. I obviously need to connect this up. I'll do that in just a moment. The reason for the roundabout, and the reason why there isn't a roundabout over here, What I'm kind of thinking the way this is going to work is that the traffic will, say import traffic, say, will come into here, but then it needs to get over to here to get distributed out to probably up here to the industry. So the idea is that the feeder trucks will come out, they can just kind of loop back there and drop off here. But then for them to get back here, obviously I've got to connect this road network up somewhere. So if I didn't put the roundabout in, with it having a median, they can't just cross over. They'd have to come into the main road network and then find somewhere to turn round and then work their way back. So by putting a little roundabout in there, it just means that if trucks from over here need to sort of get back home sort of thing, or vice versa, if things have been dropped off here for export, they have a little turnaround place there without having to sort of come out onto the main roads just to make a turn, basically, to get across the median. So yeah, okay, well, I hope that works. So I need to hook up now. I should just point out I did a little bit of remodeling. I decided that I would put in another terminal to get goods sort of nice and direct, which is kind of, it might make this a bit redundant actually, but never mind. Pop in a terminal here to service this this high density commercial. So it kind of looks the problem is I don't have the space. Ideally I'd have raised this so it was all sort of on this elevated level. I've had to elevate it because I need to get it across the motorway here, and I don't have the space to remodel this, to bring this, I don't think really, to bring this to a higher level. Oh dear. It's academic because it still needs to be raised to get across the bridge and be at that grade for when I come across this sort of motorway spaghetti here. So anyway, we'll see how it works. I need to do I'll do a little bit of tweaking right at the end with that. Right, so I now need to loop this around. And, you know, originally I was going to try and take it outside of this roundabout, but actually I could probably put in, just have this absolutely straight, but coming sort of up to, trying to bring it up to this grade, of this elevated grade, and just bring it across, which would be easier than trying to bring it out to come back, and just basically put a bridge pier right in the middle of the roundabout there. Okay. Right. Let's give that a go. Well, there we go. I don't think that looks too bad, to be honest. Just want to have a look at... I'm actually wondering whether I actually even want that to be raised at all. I think what I'll do is I'll do. Okay. And then the same again. So I'm going to break this power transmission here. I think how am I going to do this? Oh well, I'll break it and then fix it. That's probably the way to do it. Right, back into that. Bring it across. And that. And now I need to pop in. I'm trying to think now what to do with the station. Really, I should have thought about that a bit earlier, shouldn't I? I think it'll probably terminate there, so let's see. I don't really want to put it on my... I was going to say I could leave it elevated and bring it around to somewhere. But it's where? It just seems so obvious to drop it in there. Let's have to remodel that a bit. Yeah, let's go with that, I think. Okay. Let's see how we get on with this. Not operating. Why not? Aha. Right, so the game says the terminals are operating. It's probably going to cost me how much the upkeep is. Wow, it's quite eye-watering, really. So I think I'm going to need to start expanding over here now, just to get some cash in, basically. But let's just before we. I'll just tweak these trees a little bit. Let's put them in some over here. Maybe I should have... didn't really have the room to move this easily, but maybe I should have moved it as a bit of an acoustic barrier. But let's see if it affects these businesses. Right. Okay, well, everything's in place, so I guess the thing I need to do now is let the game run, and I will see how we do. Well, that was kind of touch and go for a minute there. I was losing a fair chunk of money consistently, so I hurriedly threw in some more residential in my high density area, which seems to have balanced it out. I think things are improving. Strokes Wood has just leveled up. It's now a level 4, and I'm seeing trucks coming in here, and even there were a couple of trucks that were dropping off here, strangely, for a business that's over in the high density commercial. So I thought this would only be used to go to the industrial area up the line there, but I think very soon we'll have our inaugural train coming to here. So far, I've got to say the station's sort of up the line in the industrial area. Nothing's happening there yet, I've got to say. But hey, things are in place. At least I'm not losing money anymore. And hopefully I'm just desperately filling in until the first train comes along. It's out there somewhere. I'm sure it's out there somewhere. Ah dear. But yeah, it's good to see that stuff is happening here. We've got trucks coming in. These are the fishing industry is really doing plenty of exporting. Doing plenty of here it comes, here it comes. So here is the very first train. And there it goes. And right, I'm just going to pause a second and have a look at what all this lot is. Quality appliances. Right, that's... It annoys me. I've got to say, it annoys me that I'm producing plenty over here, but it's importing to this. But maybe once I can sort out the exports and they're bringing them to here, if you remember, that was my plan, that it would free up. I mean, at the moment, all these trucks are in use, but hopefully, but like I said, I got this stupid thing going on here where you've got they can't sell, and these are crying out for products. But hopefully, once all the trucks come back from like off the edge of the map. With having this freight depot here, hopefully it'll free them up for internal deliveries, and that will improve things. But I'll just watch all this traffic now going out. So these are now, this is interesting, look at all these are going into my internal network. This is great, this is what I wanted to see. And you see that's working as well, so they're just doing the loop around, and then they're going to basically come back here and despawn, I hope. Perfect, because what I didn't want is I didn't want them coming into the main road network and just to find somewhere to turn around. Okay. Well, good. That worked. Still haven't generated any... Still haven't generated anything on my internal line yet, but hopefully that will come. Really hate the way the game kind of nags you to look at things. Yeah, if I look at them all, will you shut up? Okay. So, what I'll do is I want to still, yeah, I am now at least making a consistent profit again. But I think I need to sort of go off camera, just try to fill out this area a little bit more, and basically wait for my freight trains to start firing properly. So I think I'll leave this episode here pretty much for now. I think maybe I'll come back just for a minute, just when this is actually working, and just to show that the whole thing does actually work. But I'll just leave it for now and start maybe just filling out some of my other areas a bit. Well, there we go. Actually, I missed this one, but this I don't quite know which way it's going. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be going that way. But as you can see, it's obviously just come into here. There's a whole bunch of trucks now coming out. So it's obviously delivered forestry product down to here, and this is all going to the furniture factory, which is down there. Just in time, because it's crying out for goods. Right, what's going on with this junction? What's going on with that junction? Oh, that's right, but that truck managed to get itself right across the junction. Oh well. So there we go. Here are my deliveries. It still needs there we go. Plain timber is in, and away it goes. Oh, there's a train. Oh, how exciting. Oh, it's all starting to work now. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, it seemed to spawn a single van. Oh no, that's a garbage truck. There's definitely a van came out of there. I don't know where it went shooting off to. But at least I know now that the stations do work, that the lines, that I didn't manage to mess up any of the lines, tweaking them around with Move It or anything like that. Okay, I'm happy. Right, so there we go. There is my first basic little freight train network set up, and all seems to be running, and hopefully it will. I'm looking now, and it might just be a fluke, but I'm not seeing any warning signs. There's nothing. Oh, sorry, there's just one down there, but hopefully that'll get resolved. I'm not seeing the no market for goods warnings. And with the exception of that, which I say hopefully will sort itself out very soon, things are looking a bit better now. So I'm happy. Right, okay, I'm going to leave it there, guys. I hope you found that interesting, amusing, maybe useful. And I'll catch you very soon in the next episode. So this is Steve signing off. Bye now.